Hi guys, welcome to the show, and hooray for Hollywood! It is now Oscar season. So Oscars are on Sunday. So Terrence, let me start this out real quick. What was the first movie ever to win an Oscar?
Shadow Puppets by Adam and Eve.
That's it! It was Wings in 1928.
Wings?
Wings in 1928. So the Oscars are this Sunday, guys.
Wings.
And the Oscars have been around since the 1920s. And from the way the Oscar voting has been lately, I take it those people are still there. On the board.
Hashtag Oscars so white.
Hashtag Oscars so white. So we wanted to do things a little bit different. We actually wanted to give our version of the Oscars on exactly how it should have been done. We're actually going to do a little spin on it too. Just some of the titles aren't going to be something that you're accustomed to, but they're great titles nonetheless.
And best believe there's some brothers up in this. There's some people with some color up in here. You know, just saying.
So we start with our first nomination.
All right.
And our first nomination is for Best Supporting Actress.
All right, great.
And and the nominees are Tessa Thompson for Creed.
Oh.
Alicia Vikander for Ex Machina. Rooney Mara for Carol. Kate Winslet for Jobs. Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight.
Which I still argue that she was a star. She was a starring role.
She was not the she was the best. Okay.
Okay. Go on.
And the winner is our director.
And the winner for the Best Supporting Actress is Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight.
Surprising! Oh my God!
I can't believe it! I thought it would have been Tessa Thompson. I would have definitely voted for Tessa Thompson.
I still say that she was a lead in that movie.
For Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Best Supporting Actress for Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Have you said?
All right. So, for Best Supporting Actor, Terrence.
Ooh, I get to read this one.
You get to read that one.
All right. So for Best Supporting Actor, our nominees: Tom Hardy for The Revenant, Jason Mitchell, Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton, Sylvester Stallone, Creed, Samuel L. Jackson, Hateful Eight, John Boyega, Star Wars. And our winner is
Aspen. The winner.
And the winner for Best Supporting Actor is Sylvester Stallone for Creed.
Yeah!
We're Star Wars fans, man! John Boyega got robbed!
That's awesome!
We're Star Wars fan, and we're not gonna give John.
No, I'm giving it to Sylvester Stallone. He's gonna freaking win it. He's gonna walk away with it, and he did on our show. And well deserved. Rocky 3, our #1 best 3 of all time,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
All right then. So
Still, Star Wars, man! It was our opportunity to give it to somebody. Star Wars.
there's always Harrison Ford. Maybe.
Maybe.
Will he be on the Best Actor? You never know. All right.
All right.
Well, there are numerous of recipients of the Cecil B. DeMille Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, but this is the first, our very first goods edition of the Oscars for our winner
Right.
of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, this guy has been one of the best in music, one of the best on TV.
Best in music.
Well, I'm talking about as far as like, pioneering it and helping pioneer like going towards late 90s, late 80s, early 90s, just a little bit.
He was a staple of
exactly.
music
So
for a while, he pioneered some words. And,
Okay, never mind. I'll give it away if I get into it. So, music, TV, movies.
Right.
His worldwide box office, $6.8 billion.
That's the man who leads some franchises.
And the winner of the Goods Lifetime Achievement Award is Will Smith.
Yeah, getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with
Getting
it.
jiggy with it.
Okay, is that how?
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
Will Smith came out on the freaking scene back in the day with DJ Jazzy Jeff when he was part of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Had a freaking awesome album there. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
DJ, I'm the
Charlie
rapper.
Mack is the first out the limo. Give me that one. Parents just don't understand.
God, you were dating yourself.
Yes,
with
I'm very
this.
dating myself. Moved on to transition and moved on to television with the hit Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then got his first show. Now, he did like 6 Degrees of Separation, these little small films. But it was Bad Boys that actually put him a little bit, where he was starting to slowly transition. And
Would you say Bad Boys or would you say Independence Day?
Well, as far as slowly transitioning himself, I would say Bad Boys.
Okay.
And the one that put him where he is today is Independence Day.
Okay.
Because thanks to Independence Day, he pretty much owned the 4th of July.
Yeah.
So for the next 2 years after Independence Day with Men in Black and then Wild West.
It was basically at that point in his life, whatever movie he was in was going to be a blockbuster. It was going to sell. It was going to sell a ton of tickets. It was going to make basically all you had to do was just sign Will Smith, and you definitely made money.
And as he progressed and he got to work with all these different actors and actresses and directors and stuff, he just got better and better.
Yeah.
And he is a 2-time Oscar nominee for Ali and for The Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
And you know what? For us, Concussion 2, damn it. But anyway, so
Concussion 2. They didn't learn. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. So here to accept the award for Will
We have
Smith.
somebody accepting an award for Will Smith?
Yeah.
We couldn't get Will Smith?
You.
Oh, why? Because I'm black?
Exactly. You the brother right there. So
All right, can I give a speech?
Speech.
All right.
Speech.
I want to thank Jada and Jaden and Willow. I couldn't remember her name for a minute. I want to thank the aliens in Independence Day at Independence Day. I want to thank Marcus Burnett. I want to thank everybody from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air cast, even Aunt Viv, who hates me. I want to thank Muhammad Ali for giving me a chance to play him and doing it better than Muhammad Ali did.
The greatest.
Because we know Will Smith is not humble. But with that said, about time! I ain't won an award. I've been passed over for like 2 years of awards, and not once have I won an award. I finally got mine. I finally got it. Thank you.
Hey, that was Terrence accepting the award for Will Smith. Or actually, that was Terrence as Will Smith. There you go.
Just wait till I get my own award.
Moving on. Now we move on to Best Actresses.
All right.
Best Supporting Actress. My apologies.
All right.
Terrence, did you give me the wrong ones?
No, I didn't give you a card.
Best Actress. Best Actress. This show is going on beautifully. It is amazing.
Awesome. Like a real award show here.
It's like a real award show. All right, we're on to Best Actress. Moving on. We're on to Best Actress. That's a pretty good talented ladies this past year. Had some pretty good stuff.
Right.
These are the 5 that we think deserve to be nominated.
Okay.
Charlize Theron for Mad Max.
Yeah, definitely.
Cate Blanchett for Carol. Daisy Ridley for Star Wars Episode 7. Julia Roberts for Secret in Their Eyes. That's a good movie. Did you see it?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Okay. And Eddie Redmayne as in The Danish Girl.
Hey, it counts. It counts.
It counts. He tucked it in and everything.
It counts. It counts.
And the winner is Aspen.
And the winner for Best Actress is Cate Blanchett for Carol.
Hey, was there black people in that movie?
For what movie? Carol?
Yeah.
The Waiter.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
We got something.
We got some. All right.
I might watch it now.
We were the dishwasher. I was the dishwasher. All right.
All right.
So congratulations to Miss Cate Blanchett.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. All right.
And now we move on to Best Actor.
And I have Best Actor? All right. So, our nominees for Best Actor. Idris Elba, Beast of No Nation. Johnny Depp, Black Mass. Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant. Will Smith, Concussion. Just want to make sure he was still backstage somewhere.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Matt Damon, The Martian. And our winner is...
And our winner for Best Actor is Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant.
About time Leo won the award.
And he did it. He did it by doing the tauntaun move in The Revenant. That's what got him the
Star
victory.
Wars got you an award.
Oh, hold on, wait. Someone's coming aboard. Matt Damon's pissed off because he was actually on Mars to try to get this. To try to get.
Well, see, maybe if he had won, maybe he could have accepted it from Mars. You could say,
Well, that's why he's there. He thought he was gonna win. So
I'm
he
still
wanted to be a
there.
character. Full method.
I'm still here on Mars, accepting my award.
All right. So moving on.
All right.
So when you get all these actors and actresses and all, everybody that's involved in filmmaking, there's only one person that's pretty much taking care of everything. Full responsibility on everything besides producers, but this person is responsible for everything, and that of course is the director. Without the director to get those performances and take everything and get everything out of as he can or she can out of these actors, he's the one or she's the one that makes it happen. So with that being said, these are the nominees for Best Director.
All right.
Ryan Coogler for Creed.
What?
F. Gary Gray for Straight Outta Compton.
What?
Alejandro González Iñárritu
Good
for
job.
The Revenant.
Good job.
J.J. Abrams for Star Wars Episode 7.
You can totally tell we wrote this.
Well, that's why it's a good version. Ridley Scott for The Martian, and it is not a comedy.
What?
Because he...
No, I'm just saying, but all this time, I've been thinking it was comedy.
It was that's what I said. And Ron Howard for In the Heart of the Sea. Underrated movie. Very good movie.
Yeah.
And the winner is... Aspen's not the winner, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's me. And the winner for Best Director is F. Gary Gray for Straight Outta Compton.
Why do we keep saying F. Gary Gray?
What's his name? F. Gary Gray.
The F. Gary. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Why do we...
We do this show all the time, and somehow he forgets jokes.
What's wrong? What did Gary Gray do?
Gary Gray.
Man!
Anyway, so our next category, Best Picture. And the nominees,
Our last category, actually.
that's our last category.
That's our last category.
Oh, wow.
Best Picture.
This award show has flown by.
Flown by.
Flown by. They should start taking notes in the real award show where it goes on for like 4 hours and you're wondering like, man, just get the Best Picture already.
Well, we have to turn our tuxes in.
Oh, that too. We're on a time limit. So Best Picture. Our nominees, Avengers, Age of Ultron. Jurassic World. Fast and Furious 7. Mad Max, Fury Road. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Straight Outta Compton, Creed, The Revenant, The Martian, and In the Heart of the Sea. And our winner is...
Aspen!
And our winner for Best Picture is, drumroll, Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
About time! You know, this is the only time they're ever going to win an award.
This is the only time they're going to win an award.
But we gave it to them. We honored them. I think it was justified.
To accept the award for Star Wars is John Boyega.
Because I'm black again. Wait, I got to do my English accent, right? I said it's about time that I was able to get out here and get it. Oh, that's not even English.
Oh my goodness, that was awful.
That was the worst.
That was awful. John Boyega, sorry he couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah, he was sorry he couldn't be here tonight. You know, he brought his stand-in.
Oh man, that was awesome, and you know what? I'm glad that we were at least able to give our opinion on how the Oscars should have been. I hope that we actually do get a little bit more diversity later on. But hey, that was fun. That was awesome.
That was great. I wonder if any of our predictions will actually come true, or from our awards would they actually is the Academy watching our show saying that, you know what, they're right, we should go ahead and pick that particular person.
Maybe.
We should go ahead and throw Star Wars in Best Picture because
they should have. They should have put it as far as they're gonna win for visuals.
We should
for sure they're gonna win for visuals.
We should go ahead and grab Terrence to come in and accept an award for Will Smith for Lifetime Achievement because I think I did a great job.
All right, guys. So numerous since 1920s that the Oscars have been around. So a lot of Best Pictures that came through and picked up the gold.
Yep.
So with that being said, it's now time for our top 5. Tenth! So, Best Pictures.
All right.
Some freaking really good ones out there.
Okay.
The best, right?
All right.
Ours are now going to be the top 5 Best Pictures Goods Edition. Go ahead.
All right. So, I know the goods have been going on since 1900 and throw it away. But I'm only so old. So I only put the pictures that I've seen myself and that I would think are the 5 best pictures that has ever won best picture. So starting with my list. Here we go. Here's my list. We're gonna go number 5. We're gonna go Gladiator. Gladiator. Was one of Ridley Scott's classic movies. I mean, he hasn't done a lot of great ones since then, but Gladiator was one of the last great ones that he's done.
Not too bad.
And I mean, it's one of those films. It's an epic movie. It's always watchable. I mean, there's I can't think of a better way since like was it Spartacus?
Spartacus, Ben-Hur.
Yeah, since then had there ever been a Roman times film that's such a memorable and enjoyable film. So that was why I picked it as my number 5. Number 4. I'm gonna go Rocky.
Very good.
The very, very first Rocky.
Very nice.
Obviously, the Rocky 3 is my favorite, but it didn't win Best Picture.
It won Best Picture in our hearts.
Best Picture's here, right here. All right, but Rocky 3 is a damn great movie. I mean, it's one of those. It started the franchise.
Rocky 1.
Huh?
You said Rocky 3 started the franchise.
Rocky 3 should have started the franchise. But Rocky 1, unfortunately, started the franchise. But that doesn't take away how great this film is.
Well, the underdog thing, when you think underdog, that's the first movie that you think about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you get all these tags from all these different movies like Hoosiers. Oh, it's Rocky on basketball court, or and stuff like that. And
it re-sparked the whole interest in white people thinking they can box. But anyway, number 4. That was number 4. Woo! I'm sorry, white people. All right, number 3. I'm gonna go Birdman.
Really?
Yeah, I love Birdman. I was one of the people that
impressed. I'm surprised.
It was one of
and impressed at the same time.
I mean, come on, it had a superhero element to it. It had Michael Keaton basically playing himself as Batman. I mean, how was I not gonna like this film? It had the Incredible Hulk in it.
Yeah.
So it was an enjoyable film, and doing the whole endless one shot was obviously, I know that there was some special effects in there, so that way obviously it had cuts, but the way it looked, it seemed seamless and flawless. The movie was great, was perfectly filmed, and like I said, just the whole theme of it was one of the things that make me watch it over and over again. All right, so number 2, and I had to struggle a little bit on this one because they're kind of up there as far as favorite films to me. But I went number 2, Departed. Leo Needs Some Love. I know Departed was a remake of Internal Affairs, but the way they executed this remake, you don't even remember Internal Affairs even took place. This movie was great. Leonardo DiCaprio. I can't get his name on that. Huh?
Jack Nicholson.
No, I wasn't thinking Jack Nicholson, Boston guy. Marky Mark was in it.
How do you forget Marky Mark?
Because I'm on the spot right now and I couldn't think of his name. But I mean, the cast was great.
He walks on the wild side.
Him and the Funky Bunch.
They give me good vibrations.
The cast was great. The story was perfect. And obviously, like I said, it followed the story of the original film, but they did it so well. Like I said, it made you forget the original film. As a matter of fact, if people hadn't even seen the original film, they saw Departed, you wouldn't see the original film because this one was so great. All right, so that brings me to number one. Number one, Godfather. Come on, what are we talking about? Godfather. Godfather is number one best picture. You can't get better than The Godfather. I mean, people, it was 1972.
72 years.
Yeah, 1972. We're still rappers are still talking about Godfather and Scarface. That's the type of impact that this movie made. I mean, obviously it glamorized, you know, gangster life and mobster life and stuff like that. But just the stories, you know, father to son, taking over the business. It was just a great film, and there's not a film I can think of that's better than The Godfather.
And then the whole
except maybe Rocky 3.
And then the whole thing with that's true. And then the whole thing with the actors. I mean, all of these actors, all of them.
I mean, they
are all future Oscar winners, and I mean, they're like, this is when they're barely
James
coming
Caan,
out.
Al Pacino. You know, God, man,
definitely. I mean, you know, Marlon Brando was already established, but you know, yeah, you're right. You know, James Caan and Al Pacino, Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
You know, you got some really good. I mean, freaking Diane Keaton. You know, another Oscar winner there too. So yeah, some pretty good talent. And I mean, that's their first time out. So I mean,
what a way to start their career!
Exactly,
with that
what a way to start their career. Exactly. And you know what? Just to tie it into him and the whole Rocky thing, Talia Shire was Connie Corleone.
That's right.
Adrian, and she played Adrian. Right. So there you go. There's your tie. Okay.
That's right.
All right. So my number 5 for me, and this is gonna surprise you, but it's actually Slumdog Millionaire.
What?
That was a freaking good movie, and I guess because he used his experience through life to get all of the answers right. I mean, it was just freaking amazing. It was a great storytelling. I thought it was awesome. It was a great movie.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go take a look. I actually have not seen that movie.
That's a great movie.
I want to take him.
It's a great
on your
movie.
list. I'm gonna go watch it.
Number 4, Rain Man. That movie was so freaking sweet. I mean,
it's a great movie.
I mean, Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman were just amazing. Dustin Hoffman just deserved his award, his Best Actor award. He was just perfection in that movie.
Talk about jumping off point for somebody's career. I know that he had done was it Easy Money? Not Easy Money. Was it a pool hustling one that he did?
The Hustler.
The Hustler. No, it wasn't The Hustler. That was Paul Newman.
Color Money.
Color Money. Thank you. Color Money was obviously his jumping off point, but The Rain Man was really, I think, was one of the ones that really made you like really take notice of Tom Cruise. So.
Oh yeah. My favorite Tom Cruise movie still is A Few Good Men though. A Few Good Men. He's the freaking best in that movie. I love that movie. All right, number 3. Same as my partner here. Rocky is just, you know, the ultimate underdog story, and the fact that they wanted to not cast Sylvester Stallone in this, and he said, no, I'll just direct it myself, or I'll just write it myself. I'll just whatever you can, and he made it happen. And we're in 2016, and he's getting nominated for a freaking Academy Award for the exact same role from back in 1976.
Hey, he won the Goods Award.
And he won the Goods Award, exactly. Yeah, that's another winner right there. And the Globe. Man, he's on a streak.
We should send that to him.
Number 2, The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs was the first horror movie ever to win an Academy Award, and the chemistry between Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster, flawless. But Anthony Hopkins himself, just, oh man, it's just mesmerizing when you're watching him play Hannibal Lecter, and that's through Hannibal to freaking Red Dragon. He just brought it every single show.
He owns that role.
He owns that role. He's awesome.
It's up there with Iron Man and Captain America.
Best castings?
Yeah,
best castings. We didn't even put him in our top 5 on the best castings. Didn't we do best castings?
No, we sure did not.
We're gonna do best castings.
He's number 6.
Well, he's in there somewhere. All right. And the number 1, is there a movie that can beat The Godfather? Yes, The Godfather Part 2.
No.
The Godfather Part 2 took Michael to another freaking level. He was getting better and more ruthless and all of that, you know, taking the Corleone family to another level. And, you know, he made some hard choices, but he had to do what he had to do as far as business. It was great storytelling. The back and forth. Robert De Niro was perfectly cast as Vito Corleone. You got those 2 guys there. It was just gold from the beginning. So, absolutely, that beats The Godfather.
I love
freaking day.
I love Godfather. but I love Godfather 2, but it does not beat Godfather 1.
Yeah,
Come on,
no,
you got
sorry.
Sonny. He was like, they killed Mo Green. Fredo, don't you ever, take anybody above the family. Come on, man. Godfather 1.
Sorry.
Godfather 1.
2.
Godfather 1.
Let us know what you think. And
Marlon Brando would be on my side.
we'd actually like to... Well, yeah, because he'd be leaning. All right.
He would literally be on my side.
Exactly. Please leave your comments. Let us know what your top 5 best pictures
Yes,
are.
definitely.
Let us know what you think about ours,
And how much better Godfather is over Godfather 2.
and let us know what you think about the whole Oscar thing in the first place. All of the controversy and all that good stuff. Let us know what you think about that too. We're open ears. We want to hear everything. So, on that note, Terrence, take us home.
All right, so I feel so formal today. I don't know how I want to do this. But guys, once again, make sure you like, comment, let us know, like you said, about what you think and what your top 5 is, what you think about what our first annual Goods Oscars. Hopefully we get to do these every year, but with your support, we'll continue to be here so that way we can actually do these every year.
Maybe we'll actually have like actual statues this time.
I was a second away from getting a statue, but
The goodies!
I could not. Oh, we can call it the goodies.
We called the goodies!
Goodies.
You heard it here first.
Next year will be the goodies.
Next year will be
Next year will be the goodies. But once again, like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear you guys' comments. We want you to subscribe so that way you know about everything that's getting ready to come out. And we want you to be part of the community. So, like we always say on here, with that being said,
I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
And that was the goods. Godfather 2 or Godfather 1 was better than Godfather 2? No way.
Did you not watch Godfather 1?
I saw the whole epic. I saw the whole freaking thing. I saw both of them.
It's funny that we didn't say... it's...
Hey, it's a telephone operator from the 1950s.
Hello, can I connect your call?
Yeah, hold on. I'll get it for you. Hold on. I got you.